Okay, so visiting the hoe. It was fantastic. Um, it's one of those like there's moths, like these moths coming from the trees, so it gives like like a spooky feel. But it was gorgeous. It was gorgeous. The trail wasn't too bad either. And then while I was there, funny thing, while I was there and I was parking the vehicle and walking, I saw like a bride in a wedding dress. I guess that's where she decided she wants to take her wedding pictures, which to me I thought was great. I thought was a great idea. I thought was fantastic. So, anyways, I did the walk through, the whole area and stuff, and I came across this one. I mean, the trees in there were freaking gorgeous, gorgeous trees, and just the way they were bent, and they were big, huge ass trees too. So, at one spot, there was a spot that it had like an arch. It just had an arch. The trees formed this perfect arch. Thought it was gorgeous, all this other stuff. Ran into another influencer. Ran into another influencer crossing this bridge before you got to the arch. Just remembered. Another influencer. Or actually, I don't know if it's an influencer. I don't even know what's an influencer. What makes it an influencer anyway? Basically, it was a person recording a video. Okay. So, anyways, so I was walking behind them the entire time I was walking throughout the trail. Okay, and they'd stop and take pictures of blah blah blah. So I'm walking behind them, and I heard when she said to him, "I'm just gonna go out on the bridge." And she's like, "I'm just gonna stand like I'm overlooking." And she's like, "And then you come behind me." So I guess it's supposed to be like a panoramic view, I guess her partner was gonna do. That's what I guess is supposed to happen. I'm not sure. But the whole point is, once again, the way the bridge is set up, really, like only one person could cross the bridge comfortably. Two, if you really, but you could two, you can do it with two, but it's not like a comfortable side. More like you have to walk sideways or whatever. Anyways, so she stops, poses on the camera on the bridge, and so the boyfriend has the camera panning around her, watching her. She said so the way it was set up was he's recording her walking onto the bridge, stopping, looking around, and he's capturing all this. And then he was done. And then she's like, "Let me see. I'm watching. I'm standing behind watching all this because once again, I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna try to give you your moment, okay?" So then she looks at it and she was like, "Oh, I think I could walk better than that. Let's do it again." That's why I'm like, "Oh hell no, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this." I just went right past him. I'm like, I can't. I can't. I just can't. I can't. I can't do it with you people. I can't. It just. But other than that. So, anyways, coming back, I passed the photographer taking pictures for the bride, and they had him in this awkward spot. And I was like, you know what? I see the idea of why you want your pictures done here. However, your photographer didn't do their job. Because if they did, they would have scouted this area. And there were a lot better places the pictures could have been taken than the spot they chose. But then again, I didn't see a change of shoes. So the bride was still wearing like the bridal shoes. I'm like, how are you going to take pictures here and don't have another set of shoes to walk to the area and then switch into your bridal shoes? But what do I know? What I don't take pictures, so I don't know. But I was just saying, whatever. But that was fun. There's some other places I want to go to, but by then I was tired and stuff. But you know, this year's it's been a good year for me. I know not a lot of people can say that, but for me, this year's been a good year, and turning 50 wasn't that bad. Not turning 50 wasn't that because hey, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, okay? But I'm gonna tell you one thing: I'm not a makeup person. I don't do makeup at all. It's just not for me. To me, it's time consuming. I have no beauty routine. I have no beauty routine whatsoever. But I think my skin looks fantastic. There's no makeup. I don't do anything. The only somewhat product I use, if there is a product, and I've been using this for maybe like 5 years, and this is it. This is all I use. I don't know if you can see it, but it's Mary Kay Time Wise Age Fighting Moisturizer. That's all I use every day. Oh, moisturizer, and that's it. Other than that, this is what you get, and this is what I look like when I wake up. Okay, I'm lying. No, it's not. When I wake up in the morning, the eyes are puffy. So minus the puffy eyes, this is what I look like when I wake up and when I go to bed. So I always say, what you see, What you see at 9 a.m. is what you're going to see at 2 p.m. It doesn't change. It doesn't change. From 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. From 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. This is what you're getting. This is me. So, you know, that's about it.